Hi, I'm Coach Baldwin, and if you're watching this video, you are looking for a guide as to how to handle the narrators, or they're also called the chorus or group 5, from a Mad Society spring play that I have written. This chorus of narrators can be performed by any number of people by dividing the lines up or having narrators speak it in unison, which is so awesome because you have a very flexible script where you can have any size of cast, and it gives options for less confident actors if they would like to be a narrator. It opens up the play to the ability to utilize dancers, singers, and live musicians. The narrator part fills the space between each scene, giving a really cohesive feel to the play. It also gives the crew a chance to do their thing. The purchase of a Mad Society play comes with an MP3 recording with the narrator's part done for you if you do not have enough actors to fill those roles, or simply don't want to attempt more than performing the required portions of the play script. There are 2 pre-recorded options to pick from. 1, the jingle and the narrator's lines already provided.
Tiki, tiki, tiki. Welcome to our show.
Tiki, tiki, tiki. Neverland, you know.
Tiki, tiki, tiki.
The second option has only the jingle, so your narrators can say their lines with the pre-recorded jingle. Your third option is to have your theater group provide live music for that jingle and narrators that say the lines, so you don't have the need for that pre-recorded jingle at all. The narrator or the chorus here, group 5, is the opportunity for the students' imaginations to run wild. What should the narrators wear? How will they interact with each other? What voice inflections should they have? Could they have choreographed moves, poses they strike, dances they do? What is their attitude and demeanor? Do they all have different personalities, or are they all the same? Maybe only one of them is different from the others. The possibilities are endless. When you watch movies and see large groups of characters that stick together, pay attention to the details. What did that movie writer choose to do with that people group? I'm going to give you some options of how you could break up the narrator part, that people group, and I'm going to use the tikis from my play script, Neverland Unhooked, as our example. 1 tiki could read all the lines for the whole play. 2 tikis could share the lines. Maybe 1 tiki never says anything but tiki, 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 and the other one says all the other lines. 2 tikis could share all the lines, splitting each of the lines for each scene into 3 parts, or each tiki gets 3 lines chunked together, or each tiki gets 3 lines that are spaced out. You could have 27 tikis that each take a third of each of the 9 lines between each scene, or 27 tikis that speak in unison for all the lines, or any number of tikis that speak in unison for all the lines. Maybe one actor says all the lines that are not tiki tiki, and a group of tikis say all the tiki tiki tikis. 9 tikis could each take 1 line per scene. You could play the music provided for this group while they do some sort of dance or choreography moves, then fade the music, and they could do their tiki lines after that. This choreographed dance could be the same for each scene, or it could change a little, or it could change a lot. If you have actors who are interested and familiar with dance and choreography, they could come up with a new little routine between each scene. The narrators can use the beat of the jingle provided to say their lines with it, or if that's hard and frustrating for the actors, they can just say their lines over top of the music and ignore the beat. The jingle is fun, so be sure to play it, but it doesn't have to be played at the same time as the actors who are saying their lines. Again, it could just be played for the stage crew as they change all their things between scenes. Comment below with other ways the narrator parts could be divided up. What did your spring play group do successfully? Your students' ability to feel successful and have fun with this performance is so much more important than making sure you get these tiki lines done the way I've modeled them or to get them perfect. My husband and I are the ones that recorded the tikis for Neverland Unhooked, and I will say that one of us sometimes struggles to stay on beat sometimes. Remember again, the narrator's parts are optional. What should not be optional is the need for music between the scenes of the play. Once you start a performance, there should not be any cringy, awkward, silent moments for your audience. The sound and sights need to keep going. Providing the narrator part for a Mad Society spring play is either something someone in your community can get excited about and have a vision for how this will happen, or it will look like torture for you and your leaders. Don't attempt the narrator's part if it just looks like torture. play the pre-recorded jingle. It'll be okay. Show this video to your drama group and to those who will be performing the narrator's part at your Mad Society spring play so they can be encouraged and inspired. Also send this video to the adult who will be heading up your narrator's parts for your play. Outsource and be satisfied with not having to micromanage. Check out my video on how to handle your first play practice for your upcoming show, or maybe my video on how to handle costumes for your group, and outsource that to a trusted adult as well. And as always, please like, subscribe, and find MadSocietyInc.com for more information about MAD.